The Unfinished Challenge. Sammy had always been a man of grand gestures, and his divorce from Nadia was no exception. He felt a sting of pride, a challenge issued, when she walked away. "She'll see," he muttered to himself. "I'll find someone even more beautiful, even more captivating." His heart, however, felt a hollow ache beneath the bravado. Driven by this need to prove a point, Sammy set about finding a new wife with a haste that surprised even himself. He wasn't looking for love, not yet, but for a swift, undeniable statement. He wanted Nadia to know he had moved on, and splendidly so. Miles away, in a quiet house with a blooming garden, lived Zara. She possessed a beauty that turned heads, but her spirit was often overshadowed by her stepmother Griselda. Griselda, a woman of sharp angles and sharper ambitions, was eager to see Zara married, to anyone, the sooner the better. One afternoon, a knock echoed through Griselda's house. It was Sammy, led by a friend who knew of Zara's beauty and Griselda's intentions. Griselda, her eyes gleaming with opportunity, flung open the door, a wide, almost too eager smile plastered on her face as she welcomed Sammy. Sammy met Zara, a vision of quiet grace. A whirlwind courtship, orchestrated largely by Griselda, followed. Zara, feeling like a pawn in a game she didn't understand, offered little resistance. Soon, a wedding was arranged, a swift union that served both Sammy's challenge and Griselda's designs. The wedding day arrived, a blur of white lace and hushed promises. As Sammy looked at Zara, his new wife, he felt a flicker of triumph. The challenge was met, but beneath the surface, a disquieting emptiness began to stir. This victory felt hollow, a performance rather than a true joy. News of Sammy's quick marriage reached Nadia, carried on the whispers of mutual acquaintances. At first, she scoffed, but then a pang, sharp and unexpected, pierced through her. Jealousy, a feeling she hadn't anticipated, began to bloom in her heart, wilting her resolve. In the quiet evenings that followed, Sammy found himself increasingly restless. The challenge had been met, but at what cost? He looked at Zara, kind and beautiful, but felt no true connection, no shared history. His thoughts drifted to Nadia, to their laughter, their arguments, their life. He missed her fiercely. The realization hit him like a tidal wave. His challenge had been a foolish attempt to mend a broken heart with pride. He didn't want to win. He wanted Nadia back. With a newfound clarity, Sammy knew what he had to do. He had to face his mistakes, and he had to find her. Destiny, it seemed, had a way of weaving its own intricate patterns. It had brought Sammy and Zara together for a fleeting moment, a lesson learned. Now it led Sammy to Nadia's door, not with a challenge, but with a plea. What would be their next chapter? Only time, and their hearts would tell.